This is the Giant Cinepeer Weeble 3E, and it's a relatively lightweight but powerful gimbal that won't destroy your wallet. But is it any good? Well, essentially, this is just a slightly stripped-back version of the older Weeble 3S. It has a very similar design, albeit without the built-in fill light, built-in mic, and follow focus port. But all of that does mean that it has a lower price point, costing just under $250, which is potentially really good value. Now, despite this thing weighing just under 1 kilogram, or around 35 ounces, it can handle a payload up to 3 kilograms, and it features Giant's latest advanced stabilization algorithms for smoother results. Now, switching from landscape to portrait can be done really simply by switching to the portrait mode or by turning the base plate on its side like this. However, I found that switching this plate around will require you to rebalance the entire gimbal, which is easy enough to do, but certainly way more time consuming. And the gimbal itself can be connected to compatible cameras via Bluetooth, so that means you can stop and start recording using this button without the need for wires, which is super handy. Though, unlike the Weeble 3S, this doesn't come packaged with the wrist rest as standard, and this needs to be purchased separately for around $140. And honestly, if you're planning on using this for extended periods of time, I would highly recommend getting one of these because it makes it way more comfortable to operate.
That's good.
But of course, the downside is that it makes it way more expensive.
That's bad.
What do you think? Is this a gimbal you would consider buying, or is there a much better option you'd prefer instead?